Hey, good morning, everyone. This is a great day for Team Topping because this is the day of the year that we get to fight autism hard. And we are fighting hard, never quitting, and we will overcome someday. And I want to add to that, importantly, this day is in honor of Mary Antonucci, who is Trey, Miles, and Liam's grandmother, Nana, and Susan's mom sadly passed away this fall. And we're here to honor her spirit. We know she's looking over us. We know that she's thrilled that we're doing such a good job. Many people said we wouldn't have it this year, but we said no. Mary would want us to have it, and we're having it now more than ever. So I just want to thank everybody, and we are excited, and we're honoring Mary Antonucci, whose original idea was the Topping Brothers Invitational. Thank you.
So, I feel like this year's a little different. Like the tone is a little different with Nana not being here. And I think we're gonna honor her today by we're gonna keep going on. And one of the things that she really made a lasting impact on me with was just telling me that, like, Trey, your choices make who you are. And so, like, our choice to be here today is in honor of her and Liam and all the kids struggling with autism. So we're still here and we're never quitting.
Today's a great day and happy to be here and fighting autism.
We are here for good cause and definitely for some great fun.
We're here to support the Toppings and Autism Speaks. Been doing this for many years. It's great, great event, great group of people out here, and it's good to see everyone. Good to have everyone here and support the cause.
I'm here today because I'm a dear friend of Harry and Susan's, and I've known their kids since they were born. And autism is such an important thing to me. I've always supported them. I think the world of the family, and I think this is a great tournament that helps all kids with autism.
I'm here today because I was invited, and I also have a nephew that has autism, and I'm really excited to be here and proud to be a part of this tournament. I really do appreciate that for the autism people. Because, like I said, my nephew has autism, and he's a very good kid, and people around really do love him. And I'm hoping people will understand that. We need more of this.
I'm here today to support Harry Topping and his family in Autism Speak. And that's exactly why I'm here too. We think this is an incredible cause, and what Harry does for the organization is amazing, and we couldn't think of a better way to spend a beautiful Monday in the sunshine than to be out here with the Topping family to support Autism Speaks.
We're here to support a good charity and enjoy a nice round of golf in Southern California with our clients and friends.
I'm here for a good cause to support the Topping Brothers and Autism Speaks. My company is a sponsor, Gensler, and we're a big supporter.
We're here to support Harry Topping and the Topping Brothers. It's an awesome event. They are able to support the Autism Speaks, and we're actually very blessed to be here today, and we're going to have a great day.
I am here today to support Harry Topping and his fight against autism.
Honestly, I didn't know a whole lot about autism until I met the Toppings, and I've known this guy since, year 6? Yeah. I've known Liam since he was basically born, or a few years after, and I saw how it affected their family and how they rallied, and when they started fighting back and doing what they could do, it inspired me, and I just think there's a little bit that I can help. That's about it.
Hi, we're here today to support Autism Speaks and Harry Topping and his family, all in support of Liam and all the other individuals affected by autism.
Hi, I'm Kristen Mays. I'm with ECC, but I'm also on the board of directors for Autism Speaks. I have a heart for this cause. I have 2 children on the autism spectrum. Anything I do, this is what I'm passionate about. I'm passionate about sharing the mission of this organization, the mission of autism awareness, and I love golf with my friends, colleagues, and coworkers.
That's a hard act to follow. I'm Julie Stupp with Western Office, and I'm here today to support Kristen and her family and also this amazing organization.
We're here for Autism Speaks and to help fund a great cause that it helps.
Yeah, Harry's one of I'm his project manager for him, and I build all his branches, but one day off is the best day for me, so I'm enjoying being here with Harry.
I've known Harry since I started working in construction, and we've been coming to the Topping Brothers Invitational since it started. It's a great tournament. We love being here.
I am here today to support my cousin, Harry Topping, who is raising money for autism. And I think it's a really worthwhile cause, and it's a family cause.
I have three kind of important things I want to tell you or talk about. Won't take long. And then I'm going to bring up my son, who I believe is an elite scholar athlete at West Ranch High School. Go Wildcats. And he's going to say a few words. And then we're going to have a live auction. And then we're going to announce the results of the tournament. And then we're going to invite you guys to go to the 19th hole again, if you like. Drive safely though. Okay, so to kick things off tonight, I'm going to introduce three of the senior people that are my bosses. They say I'm their boss, but I'm not really. Don't worry. Three of my favorite people from the charity Autism Speaks that inspire me every day to do my best for them and the people they serve. And I know those people. I'm one of them. And it's a very important work that they do. And the person I'm going to introduce first, who's actually second, I don't know, Tracy, why'd you put yourself? Tracy has an autistic child, just like Team Topping, and she lives just the way we do every day. And it's not easy, but we're not quitting, ever. So it's my pleasure to introduce Tracy McDonald, the Executive Director of Autism Speaks Southern California Chapter, and also to acknowledge Tamara Marriott, the Director of Field Development, right over there. Say hi. Tamara. And also my friend and fellow Santa Clarita Valley resident, Jennifer Campbell, the Senior Regional Director. They got great titles. So, with no further ado, I'm going to bring up Tracy, and I don't really know what she has in mind, but I'm sure it'll be amusing, whatever that is. Thanks.
Thank you guys so much. I am here to represent the Southern California chapter for Autism Speaks. And yes, Harry really is my boss. We do whatever he asks us to. So today I've been playing golf, so he's my favorite board member at the moment. Most of you know Autism Speaks. We're dedicated to enriching the lives of people impacted by autism across the spectrum throughout the lifespan. That is an awful lot of work to do. And I think as both of our boys get older, we start to recognize that there's a lot more work that needs to be done. Because we know that you're an adult with autism way longer than you're a child with autism. So there are days when that is a really daunting task. And I think Harry and I and all the board members, we do this because we have to. We do it for our kids. And for those of you that come out and support us, it means the world to us. The fact that you come out, you don't have to do this, and we are so, so grateful. Okay, I also wanted to come up here because the Topping family has done a remarkable thing. They have raised over $500,000. So it is my extreme pleasure to present the Topping family with what we call the Liam Award, which is a milestone for raising over $500,000 supporting
Wow, I'm so glad Tracy showed up today. Wow. Well, I might as well do it now because I was going to do it in a little bit. I want to tell the story of how we started on this journey 9 years ago. And man, I didn't plan on crying for this, but Liam was diagnosed in June of 9 years ago, and we had our first Topping Brothers Invitational in September, like 3 months later. There's only one reason we had that, and her picture is up on that banner. Mary Antonucci, who sadly passed away about 6 weeks ago, tragically, sadly, but she was the person who said to me, Harry, you got to get out of the bourbon and cigars program and get your butt in gear and do something. And I said, great, Mary, what do you think I should do? And she said, well, how about a golf tournament? You like golf, and I like golf. Mary was a very good golfer. And so we started the golf tournament. And all of this was Mary's idea. I did say to her, hey, Mary, I like the idea. Who's going to raise the money? And she goes, you are. She said, I'll do all the muffins and the cookies and the punch and all that other stuff, but you're raising the money. And that's Liam. And just to introduce my family, that's Miles, Trey, and Susan, my wife. So thank you. But thank you. This one really, part of today is it's our first tournament without Mary. It's really hard for us. And I want to honor her today as part of this tournament. I want to honor the legacy of Mary Antonucci, who was such a great, amazing grandmother to these 3 boys and a great mother to Susan. And she tolerated me, sort of. So, thank you guys. Thank you, Autism Speaks. And, we're not worthy, but there's never going to be a day I don't want to fight back. I'm not really happy about autism. I guess you know that. We all know that, right? Yeah. We're going to beat it someday. I may not be there with you, but someday we will overcome autism. So thank you again, Autism Speaks. Now, wow, I didn't expect to get all emotional. What? Go sit down. Yeah, let's go. I want to take a moment. I want to take a moment, and we don't do this every year, but we're doing it this year because I'm so deeply grateful for the sponsors that we have so generously given to us this year. And the tournament champion sponsor gave us the most is a collaboration between Steelcase and Tangram Interiors, Joe Lazowski and Leah Beal. And I think they're over there. Thank you. And then we had our friends Jeff Welch, boom, and Lynn Williams. And they are with CBRE, but they are the 100% donors of our Double Eagle sponsorship. We also have totally awesome, exciting Double Eagle sponsor, Howard Builders, Dave Hart. I saw Dave here a while ago. I don't know where Dave is. And Ken Laspada, who's the CEO of Sierra Pacific, great guy. So he's out there I saw him a minute ago. I can't see right now. So, and then Alec Peterson, who's with Evans and Sons. He's a great guy. So those are our tournament champion and Double Eagle sponsors, and believe me, that we're so deeply appreciative. I did say Howard Building. Okay, good. Wow, this is in the right order. Okay, well, oh well. I'm gonna have to look at the chart. And so, in addition to our tournament champion sponsors and Double Eagle sponsors, we have Eagle sponsors. Believe it or not, City National Bank, my employer. Oh my God, that took some real arm twisting. And DSR Design and Steve Sharp at Sharp and Chair. I haven't seen Steve, but he's an amazing supporter of ours. Our friends at Gensler and our long-standing friends at JLL over there in that corner. Dave, Tom McAdam, Megan, Nina. Who else? We got a few others. Tom, you should just wave, come on. So good job, you guys. And then we had our birdie sponsors, Muhammad from ARC Electrical, love Muhammad, there he is. And we have our friends came all the way from New York. Todd, come on baby, stand up. Yeah, you're the man. So we have multiple people from New York. We have lots of JLL people from New York. We have lots of HIT people from New York. And not least, my very devoted cousin, Ken Zimmerman, flew in from Des Moines, Iowa, and we love that about Ken. So. We've got MK Rice, Mitch Rice. I hope he's still here, but we love Mitch. He's a great guy. We have RJ Builders. Yeah? Where's RJ? Come on. Yeah, baby. Woo! We have the Jacob Best Foundation, which is Peter Best, and he's a lovely man. Sadly for him, his mother is sick. He would have been here otherwise, but he is a generous donor to our efforts. Our friends at Cushman & Wakefield in Northern California, we love those guys. They didn't make it down. And then we've got Muir Chase Plumbing, big subcontractor of ours, okay? We've got DNR Furniture, which is a good, stalwart service provider. ECC is Kristen, help me out here. Environmental, I think it was, it's what? Environmental contractors. I don't know where the ECC came from. I always knew them as environmental. And I mentioned DNR, and then we've got Kiesel, Young and Logan. Skip Kiesel's a saint of a man. And Commonwealth Partners, Mike Croft and his team at City National Plaza. Thank you so much. So, and then, not last but not least, certainly not least, is our dinner sponsor was Control Air. So thank you. They're a new sponsor. We really appreciate it. It's my pleasure right now to bring up my 17-year-old son, who is a hero of mine, hardest working kid I've ever, elite athlete, elite scholar. I think the future is bright for him. I think you should stick to baseball. Hardcore. Although he hit some big drives today. Trey, come on up, and his teammates came out to support him today. So cool.
Hey.
Thanks.
Hi everybody. I think my dad pumps me up a little bit, but so I'm just kind of even keel. I think I've kind of said a few words at each tournament for like the last 9 years, so that we would make it like third grade. It's kind of like a little tradition. It was certainly a nice break for me to take some golf swings instead of hitting in the batting cages today. I know I really had a good time. I hope you guys did too. Just like being here just means a ton to me because there's been some adversity going on. I don't know if you're familiar, but at Saugus High School, just down, very close to where I am, there was a shooting on Thursday, and it really put things in perspective for me. And just kind of the past year between, riding the pine my sophomore season and Nana passing away and then the Saugus shooting, it just, all these things kind of were big roadblocks, and I just feel like being here is just it kind of drives it home, we're never quitting. And my dad and I kind of say that a lot, but it really resonates with me that we're never quitting. And I think I should talk a little bit about my grandmother, Mary. It's just today, it kind of had a little bit of a different feel without her here. It's the first time we've done it without her. Like something was missing. So I think to kind of honor her, I could tell you a little bit about her and what she meant to me. So it kind of goes back to being here today. She would want us to do this again. We could have canceled it, but we didn't. And we're here, and we raised my dad $500,000, and thanks to all of you, it's really huge. It means a lot to me. But more importantly, she kind of taught me how to be a good person and how to be positive and have positive connections with other people. And it just really means a lot because I think today we're doing that. And the tradition, the Topping Brothers Invitational, really drives that home. It's we are making positive connections. And with the Saugus shooting, it's just I feel I really have a great community with all of you, all my friends, and my teammates. My teammates showed up today. I think they sold 50-50 raffle tickets. Hopefully they were friendly. They're all right. I love them to death. I really do. But just going back to Nana, I mean, she said that the choices we make define who we are, and I just think that it's a really big deal that we're here today. And that's a choice that we made, and so I think that's really important to kind of note. And maybe lastly, I could talk a little bit about Liam over here. He's kind of behind a little pillar hanging on his iPhone, but he's doing okay. He can be friendly if he wants to be. It's just I was having a conversation with Tracy from Autism Speaks. All these funds that we raise, it goes to very specific causes, like building housing for autistic adults, which the amount of autism diagnoses are really increasing. So it's going to be more and more important to have housing for them. And of course, scientific research coming up with a cure, which to me is the ultimate success. We beat this thing. So it just kind of reminds me that we're never gonna quit. We're gonna keep going, and so hopefully see you next year. And I think Dad's gonna do the awards right now. So thanks a lot for being here.
Find a way, baby. Find a way. Good job.